Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll talk about some breathing techniques to help you with before and after your gym sessions, right? Many of you have started on that journey of you going to the gym and actually leveraging your body to its potential. You're seeing the movements, you're seeing the metabolism, you're seeing the mindset all come into play, and you just feel amazing, right? Because you've been activating yourself as much as possible. But now what we want to talk about is the baseline. We always want to start off with what the baseline is. How do we make sense of it? And the way we want to start that is talk about what alpha is, right? Alpha breaks down into movement, metabolism, mindset. Movement, metabolism, mindset. We talked a lot at length of metabolism and mindset, but in this video we're going to double click on movement, specifically breath work. Movement breaks down into breath work and blood flow, but movement is just, again, how do you move yourself in this physical realm? Breathwork is foundational. That is one activity that you cannot stop yourself from doing. It's an autonomic, unconscious process where you're always going to be breathing. So when we talk about breathing, if I were like, hey, just take a deep breath in, I'm going to exaggerate it. Right? That's normally what we think about. We puff out our chest and then we let it go. But really, that's not optimal. We're not optimizing our breath work, because what we're doing is we're just shallow breathing. We're only breathing from the top of our lungs. We're only getting maybe 20 to 30% of our real capacity. And that's a shame, because we have the ability to almost take in, of course, 100% if you really work on it, but 80 to 90% easy by just doing diaphragmatic breathing. And that's something that I want everyone to be aware of, how to think about it. And so in this video, we'll touch on all the physiology and then eventually the mechanical aspects, where we'll do something together and you'll understand how that feels, how that works in conjunction with your before and after gym sessions. It's always important how you think about this stuff. And so the breath. We did it, you saw it, you did very shallow breathing. So let's go ahead and do a few breaths together. What I like to do is something called diaphragmatic breathing. Essentially, we want to leverage the diaphragm, this big sheet of muscle that you have that's right underneath your lungs and encapsulates pretty much your whole gut and your abdomen and whatnot, right? So we're going to expand the belly. So we're going to exaggerate the belly, we want to expand the belly, and then we're going to rise the chest, right? So we want to, expand our chest so we can actually expand the lungs within it. All the muscle that's there, your chest muscles, your intercostal muscles, we want to expand all of that. And then so we'll have this big balloon, big air canisters filled with air, right? And that right there, you can get 80 to 90% of your oxygen from that point right there. So right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. We're going to expand the belly, rise the chest, expand the belly, rise the chest. So let's do two together so you get an idea of how to do it. So expand the belly, rise the chest, and then let it go. Expand the belly, rise the chest, and then let it go. That's how you do belly breathing. And we're going to do 5 of them together. After the 5th one, we'll come back and we'll continue on with what we're talking about. So again, right hand on your heart, left hand on your belly. You're going to breathe from the belly. So inhale, bring it up to your chest, let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one. 5. Awesome. How do you feel? I feel super zen. I feel super in the moment. I feel super present. Hopefully you feel similar. My voice probably got deeper. My vibe probably got deeper because it grounds you. It plants the roots into the ground, just like how these trees behind me have the roots to the ground. It grounds you, and when you feel that grounding, it changes the dynamic of how you interact when you're in the present moment. I know for many, many years, and I'm still now, I'm super in the future, right? I keep talking about year 2030. That's a really important year in my life. But I keep thinking about that because I live there. But when I'm doing the breath, when I'm in the moment, I'm here right now and I feel it. And it's such a beautiful experience because now I can look at the tree appreciate the beauty of the tree, understand why it's here, appreciate the people, the grass, the squirrels, etc., etc. That, what we just shared together, is a breath, is breathing. So now imagine what happens when you start incorporating this into your life. You know, let's talk about the habit stack, the habit loop that I like to say. You know, you start off with a thought. Hey, why don't we properly breathe? Okay, we just did that action, we just did that breath. Oh wow, pretty beneficial. Let's do a few of these. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 5 more, 10, 20, 30, 40, 100. Now that became a behavior. You keep doing this days and days and days. You go weeks. Guess what? It becomes a habit. Thought lead to action, which lead to a behavior, which lead to habits. Now guess what? You keep doing this, it becomes part of your personality. As you keep doing this more and more, and then it becomes your lifestyle. And when it's your lifestyle, it's just so much simpler because you don't have to think about it anymore. Just like how if I say, hey, your shoe's untied, are you really gonna think twice about you tying your shoe? No, right? Because it's already a habitual process. It's part of your lifestyle that, hey, I'm the type of dude that if my shoe is untied, I will tie my shoe. So when you're doing this type of breath every single day, multiple times a day, maybe doing some breath work, guided breath work, meditations, etc., you'll realize that you'll have more energy before you do things, and then 2, you'll have more energy after you do things, so you'll recover faster. So it's good for pre-workout, it's also good for post-workout. So it ties in both, but it's too simple for most people because they haven't fully engaged their diaphragm to take advantage of it. So I want you to take that away. If you take anything away from this video, is that how do you go ahead and leverage your breath to its potential? And when you do that, what are the implications of it, and how do you then tie it back into what is your lifestyle, what is your movement, what is your metabolism, what is your mindset? How do you entangle all of that to optimize yourself to your potential? With that being said, guys, hope you found value in this video. If you did, give me a like, letting me know you liked the video. If you disliked it, let me know why in the comments below. And of course, what I love more than all of that is you subscribe to the channel. I want to see 1,000 by this year. All right, that's my goal, 1,000 subs by this year. And if you can help me get there, amazing. I will help you as well. So let's go, all right? Let's go together. But other than that, my name is Shaquille. I'm part of Alpha. We're here to optimize every human to their genetic potential. If you're interested in that, definitely stick around. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.